Alright, you lot, how you all doing? Right, welcome back to Wheel of Fortune, episode 3 this one. It's been quite a bizarre ride so far. We had the first month, a 5-star physio come into the club in the way of leaving Meschek. And the following month, we said goodbye to him. The will said, no, you're not having him anymore, and we had to release him. So, yeah, easy come, easy go, I suppose. So, episode 3 now. We have a final friendly to go against Chatham. We've not done great in our friendlies thus far. We've had a 2-1 loss, a 2-all draw, and a 3-all draw as well. Then we have league games coming up. We have a game against Wealdstone, we have a game against Boreham Wood, Hemel Hempstead, Whitehawk, and then a final game of the month against Gosport. After that, we've got another spin of the wheel coming up. That's going to happen on the 1st of September. So let's go and have a look and get this episode started. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on the flippity flip. Okay, so final friendly before we kick off with the season then is Chatham versus Maidstone, and we did lose this one 3-1, not a great result by any means. We had a Tom Cadmore own goal, they did have a brace by Austin Gerrard. We scored through the way of Franny Collin just before half time. We did have Tom Winter injured as well. Hopefully he's not injured too badly and he does get to start the first game of the season. It'll be a great shame if he is out for any length of time at all. Especially with the lack of a physio as well, or a decent physio anyway. So that's the final friendly, and you got some league games to look forward to. So let's see how they turn out as well. Right, before we get started with those league games of the season, we've got the pressing matter of choosing a Maidstone United captain for the upcoming season. Currently, it's Stephen Watt as the current Maidstone captain, and we've got Lee Morgan, the goalkeeper, as the current vice captain. Now, I'm going to leave Stephen Watt, despite him not being a first 11 player. I'm going to leave him as the Maidstone United captain. Purely because I'm new to the club, I don't want to rock the boat and have like a mutiny on my hands. I will, however, replace Lee Morgan as the Maidstone United vice captain. So we've switched out Lee Morgan and we've got Tom Cadmore in to replace him as the vice captain. And yeah, eventually, hopefully, we'll sort of manage to sort of switch out Stephen Watt as the current captain as well over time. Now, I do like my captains to play centrally, so they can sort of dictate and sort of shout out to the rest of their teammates around them. So Tom Cadmore should do a decent job there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Okie dokie then, Minnow set to make his managerial debut versus Wealdstone in the Conference South. Team news. Nothing much from us. We've got pretty much a fully fit squad to choose from. So we're going to rock with Tom Winter in defence along with Miles and Ben Gehring. We're going to go with Phil Starkey on the right hand side. We're going to go Morgan in goal. We've got Mitchell, Johnson, Greenhow, Bryan, Colin and Bricknell up top. So the first half was actually quite uneventful. We've got Greenhow just sort of bursting through into the box here. He's fouled. Okay, right, so penalties for Maidstone. Wicked. Excellent. So, no, you're having a laugh. That's been saved. What? Oh, such an opportunity to go 1-0 up. Alright. So, Bricknell with the ball through to May. May this time looks to take a shot, but is fouled again. That's a second penalty to Maidstone. Surely this time it cannot be missed. There we go. Bricknell steps up, puts it in, and that's 1-0 to the Maidstone. So the final result was 1-0 to Maidstone then. It's going to tell the boys we're thoroughly happy with them. And that puts us 7th in the table after one game. So a goal from Billy Bricknell from the penalty spot. Franny Collin unfortunately missed one. But you can't win them all, as they say. So it looks as though Aaron Mitchell has picked out an injury which is going to leave him out for 4 to 5 weeks. That's not going to do us any good at all and is only going to cause problems in the centre of midfield. Vital player for us, so I'm a little bit disappointed to see him out, but hopefully we can cope. So this season we've sold 671 season tickets, which isn't too bad really. The sales are up from the previous season where they managed to sell 650. So it's looking like a little bit of a bright future for Maidstone, which is good to see. Fantastic actually. So second match up now then against Boreham Wood. They struggled to a 0-0 draw against Bromley in their first game. We are above them in the table by a couple of points, but obviously only one game's been played so far. We've got Aaron Mitchell out injured, so hopefully it's not going to deter us too much. But yeah, remains to be seen if we can pick up all 3 points. So we've got Harding with the ball through to May. May to Bodkin. Bodkin with the chip ball through to Franny Collin. Franny Collin on the volley off the Barton in the back of the net. That is by far and away, I know we've only scored one goal this season, but that is by far and away the best goal we've scored so far. So Jackson picks up the ball, goes round the defender for Boreham Wood. Jackson with the ball through to Witchlow. Witchlow with a shot low to the far post, and that is a goal back and equaliser for Boreham Wood. I have to make a substitution here because Harry Harding's injured. He's picked up a knock, and so has Naughty Naughty. That's going to cause problems within the squad, and really, if we get any kind of injury crisis, we're going to be in trouble because we just won't be able to cope with it. So Morris for Boreham Wood, then Morris is going to go out to Witchlow on the wing. Witchlow's whipping in the cross. It's Vernon at the far post. That's a goal for Boreham Wood, 2-1. We probably shouldn't have conceded. So it is 2-1 full time to Boreham Wood. Probably not the result we wanted, especially after going a goal in front. I thought when we did go 1-0 up that we'd probably take at least a draw from the game, if I'm being honest. I'm not happy with that at all. But we can't demotivate the players too much. So I'm just going to tell them that we're unlucky in this game. And you see that big sea of green there that I like to get from my players at the end of the games. But Boreham Wood, 53% possession to our 47%. They dominated us with shots. Equal shots on target though, so we were probably more clinical like them with our shots. But they just had far and away too many chances for us to be able to cope. So hopefully we can go on to the next game and pick up a bit of a better result. So as I pointed out in that last match, Naughty has picked up an injury. He's out for 4 to 5 weeks with a groin strain. It's not going to be good for us. We're starting to pick up a couple of injuries now, so maybe losing that physio, leaving Meschek, was not a great spin of the wheel. Here we go then, third match of the season at home to Hemel Hempstead this time. Hemel Hempstead last time out beat Bromley 4-0, so they're probably going to be in more of a challenge than what Boreham Wood were. So far Hemel have won one and lost one. So let's get to the game and see if we can pick up a result. So absolutely nothing happened in this one at all then, nothing of note anyway. 0-0 was the result. We had 54% possession to their 46%. We have now won one, drawn one and lost one. So that gets us 4 points on the board. We're currently sat in mid-table, around about 12th place. So not a great start to the season, but not a really depressing start either. So we've done alright, and I think we should probably manage to avoid relegation, which is what my aim for the season is anyway. I know the board think a little bit differently, but I think as long as we avoid relegation and keep up some form of run during the course of the season, we should do okay. So here we go, and then we've got a physio injury update. We've got Naughty and Aaron Mitchell on the physio table currently. I think we've got Naughty is expected to be out for 2 to 3 weeks. Aaron Mitchell is expected to be out between 11 days and 2 weeks. Not good, because they're both first-team players, so might struggle over the course of the next couple of games, but we'll see how we can get on. So Maidstone versus Whitehawk then. Whitehawk, excuse the pun, are flying high at the top of the table. They've not lost a game yet, so 1-2 and drawn 1 for them. Us, on the other hand, we have won 1, drawn 1 and lost 1, and have 4 points currently. We've got a couple of players out injured, a couple of first-team players. They also have a couple of players out injured, and they also have a couple of suspensions to add into that. So can we get some points? I don't know. It remains to be seen. Let's try. Here we go then. The game is underway. Worgan with a long goal kick upfield. Johnson will header down to Harding. Harding has the ball in the centre circle down to Bricknell. Bricknell then threads it through to Colin. Colin, he rounds the goalkeeper, unable to do anything about it. 1-0 to Maidstone. So nothing much else happened in that game then. So it was a 1-0 win to Maidstone. So we will tell the guys that we are extremely proud of them. A little bit passionate. And yeah, that win sees us up to 9th place. So 1-2, drawn 1 and lost 1 so far. Can't really complain too much with that. I did say before the game that with the amount of injuries and sort of suspensions that they had, we might pick up some points, and we did. We picked up all 3, so thoroughly pleased with that result. So we have another injury to add to our collection after that match then. It's Franny Collin, one of our better strikers. He scored that cracking volley in the earlier game, didn't he? And he's now out for up to 2 weeks, so the next couple of games could be a little bit iffy for us. We're really sort of whittling down the amount of fit players that we have for the squad. Okay then, so the final game before we spin the wheel for one more time, we have Gosport away from home. They're not doing too badly in the league, they're doing slightly worse than us, but we're only very, very few games into the season so far. So, if we can get a point in this one, and take a point away from home against these, I'll be mightily happy. So let's go to the game, see what we get, and then spin that wheel one more time. Right, so we're almost half an hour into the game then. A kick out field by the goalkeeper down to Bakari. Bakari with a lovely little back heel to Newman. Newman with the ball now to Robinson. Robinson to the injured Beale. Beale strikes it with the left foot, and that is top corner, right hand side. Fantastic goal. So unfortunately we've picked up another injury. This time it's Jay May, the striker. Luckily we have another striker on the bench, Jesse Darko. So Green now with the throw into Darko. An already booked Eddie Newman making a foul on Darko there. He has already been booked. What's the referee going to do? Surely got to send him off. You would have thought so. Out comes the second yellow card. There it is. Followed by the red. He's off. Surely a lot easier for Maidstone now. Gosport with the corner. Whipped in. McNaughton on the volley. McNaughton scores to extend Gosport's lead. 10 men of Gosport. And they go even further in front now. So Sayers, the tackle by the Maidstone defender. Robinson to Carter. Carter shipped it through. No, it's cut out by Miles. Miles out to... He just clears it to nowhere. Hammond with the ball in. Bakare with the goal. Extending the lead even further this time. Gosport 3-0 up. You wouldn't have thought it, but they have done it. Gosport 3, Maidstone 0. Absolutely shocking result for us, this one. Despite having a man advantage for most of the game, we really should have... when we changed the tactics to go attacking and sort of really put the pressure on them, we should have pegged them back. We should have got the equaliser and we should have gone in front. Awful. So it is finally the 1st of September. A bit of a mixed bag the previous month. We had 2 wins, a draw and 2 losses. We're doing alright, but we're not doing great. So I think, to be honest, we're doing a little bit better than what I expected. I can't really complain too much about that. But let's go and have a spin of the wheel, see what we get, and see if it's going to benefit us for the forthcoming month. Okay then, so we're on to the 1st of September now. Wheel of Fortune episode 3, so this is the 3rd spin of the wheel. Wheel hasn't been good to us at all, has it, so far? It's been absolutely abysmal, so hoping for a little bit of better luck this time. So let's get cracking, let's get spinning the wheel. And hopefully, the wheel gods are good to us this month. Let's get spinning. Right, spinning round. And what are we going to get? Ideally something a little bit better. Remove all injuries. Okay, remove all injuries is brilliant. So all the injuries so far that we've accumulated, every single player who has been injured is going to have their injuries removed. That's going to be great for going into the sort of like the games for the next month. Obviously with the physio that we lost last time out, it's going to help us a little bit. I think it is anyway. So let's go and remove all the injuries in the team. Right, now, like an absolute muppet, I've forgotten to record the actual part where I removed all the injuries, but what essentially it does, it removes all of the injuries from the squad and gives all of the players 100% fitness as well, and condition. So we've now got a fully fit squad to choose from for the next month, and that's going to benefit us. I can't even explain how well that's going to benefit us. We're going to have everybody to choose from, everybody's going to be fully fit, and I can't wait for the next month's games. A little bit disappointed we've not got a player from one of the team in the seasons yet, but there's loads and loads of time left, and to be honest, I think if we got one at this stage, it'd probably kill our finances. So, I am more than happy this early on to take stuff like 100% condition, fully fit players, and sort of the removing of all the injuries. So, yeah, I can't sort of be any more pleased than that. So, thank you for watching this episode 3 of Wheel of Fortune. We're going to be back very, very soon with episode 4. You can see how the players got on in their fully injury-free month. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And so we'll catch you again on the next episode of Wheel of Fortune. See you later.